What's up, Star Wars nerds? For this episode of Hyperdrives, we'll get a Last Figure Standing campaign update, but first I want to start off with some recent pickups, including 2 more figures from the latest TVC wave, beginning with this General herasyndulla from Ahsoka. Pretty nice card back. I really love the purples, and the figure is looking really good. This is the first one I've gotten, and the card's in great shape, so I won't be opening this one. But it is VC 300, and I thought that was an odd choice, not just going with Hera, but going from a figure from the new Ahsoka series. They made a big deal about that number 300 being special, and I think a lot of us thought that maybe it would be the Princess Leia from A New Hope or something like that. But overall, I'm liking the look of this figure and the card back, and can't wait to get a second to open up. Next up is my number 1 most wanted TVC figure from last year, darthrevan, on a Knights of the Old Republic card, and that is a very cool logo. I am digging that logo. Very disappointed they didn't stick with that for Jedi Revan. Very cool image on the card back. Very happy with that, and there's the figure itself, and he is looking great. Flipping over to the back, you can see, as with all the figures on this wave, they got the new style on the back, and it is VC 301. And just very happy with the card back and this figure. Now, I already did a full in-depth review of the Jedi Revan, and so I'm not going to be doing a full review for darthrevan, since they're basically the same except for the colors and the double lightsabers. And the card back on this first Revan that came in is not great, so I'm going to go ahead and open this one. So let's take a look at him off the card. And here he is, looking absolutely fantastic. This is a great looking TVC figure. They did such a good job, just like they did with the Jedi Revan. It's basically the same figure, except for the different colors, and then his cape here is nice and tethered. And of course, he's got the double lightsabers. Let's bring in Jedi Revan there so you can see. And I just really couldn't be happier with both of these figures. They are awesome. Next up, I keep telling people I'm not really a pop collector, but if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I keep seeming to pick these up every now and then. And here is the Target exclusive Thrawn. He is awesome. I love his pose with his arms crossed. And it's actually from the Rebels series, not Ahsoka, which kind of surprised me, but very cool, so I had to get that. All right, so those of you that follow my channel know I love the Empire Strikes Back bounty hunters. I collect a lot of stuff for those guys. And I didn't realize that like a year ago, Funko came out with a bounty hunters collection of all the bounty hunters plus Darth Vader. And as part of Black Friday, GameStop had a bunch of these on sale for like $6. And so I had to get them all. Now the Vader I had to get on Amazon, but I did pick up dengar from GameStop. Very cool looking. See, it's got that GameStop exclusive sticker on there. And then the IG-88 I also had to get on Amazon. I guess this was also not a GameStop exclusive. Then I got the Bobafett. This was another GameStop exclusive, although he was sold out on the Black Friday sale, so I ended up getting him on eBay. Then there was the Bossk, another GameStop exclusive that was also available, part of the sale. Very awesome. As was Forlam, another GameStop exclusive. Very cool. I really like this one. It's got an interesting teal head on it. And then finally, from the GameStop sale, I got Zuckuss. Very cool stuff. And here they all are out of their packaging. And what's so cool about these is that each comes with a segment of the platform that they're standing on when Darth Vader's talking to them, and they fit together kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. So such a cool display. These may be my favorite Funko Pop I've ever had. All right, it's time for a very quick Last Figure Standing update. This past week was round 2. As we talked about on my last video, the round 2 candidates remaining was the Tonica Sisters, Asajj Ventress, Hammerhead, Shin Hati, Baylan Skoll, and Cobb Vanth. We had to vote for 3 of the remaining 6, and for round 2, I went ahead and voted for Cobb Vanth. I voted for Asajj Ventress, a very cool villain to go along with Count Dooku from the Clone Wars, and I voted for Hammerhead, a classic Cantina alien from A New Hope. I decided not to vote for Baylan or Shin Hati because I really think Hasbro is going to make those, and I just don't think they are as important as some of these other characters that have been around for much longer. So the results were announced on December 9th, and Asajj Ventress and Shin Hati did not make the cut. So the last figure standing so far is Tonica Sisters, Hammerhead, Baylan Skoll, and Cobb Vanth. So from my original 10 picks that I voted for to kick off the campaign, I am down to 1 figure standing, that being Cobb Vanth. Thanks for watching.